Chinese Semiconductor Factory Crisis. Tens of thousands of wafers scrapped. TSMC Director Out. A restaurant staff member in Chengdu is suspected of putting swill oil from the trash can back into the pot. Ziqi changed her name and returned to the spotlight after a 3-year hiatus, sparking heated discussions. The Chinese semiconductor industry has suffered a heavy blow recently. It is understood that a serious human error occurred at Xi'an Storage, a major memory factory in China, resulting in tens of thousands of wafers being scrapped, and disciplinary measures were imposed on the personnel involved, including the factory director who came from TSMC's Shanghai factory. According to Semicon Voice, internal documents from Xi'an Storage showed that this human error caused tens of thousands of wafers to be damaged, and the production line suffered significant losses in yield and quality control. Key products could not be delivered on time, damaging the company's reputation in the market. After investigation, the head of the operations center, the director of the Hefei wafer factory, and other senior executives were disciplined. It was reported that the Hefei factory director, who was replaced this time, was formerly the director of TSMC's Songjiang factory in Shanghai. At that time, he led more than 100 people to jump to Changshan, which shocked the industry. Industry insiders said that the current PC, mobile phone, and consumer product markets are facing sluggish demand. If this incident causes inferior products to flow into the market and be sold at low prices, it may further suppress DRAM prices. At present, Xi'an Storage has a monthly production capacity of more than 200,000 wafers, and is an important enterprise supported by the mainland government to advance the localization of semiconductors. Its main products include 17nm and 18nm DDR4 and LPDDR4, and recently launched new products such as 12nm DDR5 and LPDDR5X. In addition, due to the U.S. government's suppression of the mainland AI industry, Xi'an Storage will also enter the HBM high-bandwidth memory market, using HBM2 products to break through the barriers. A restaurant staff member in Chengdu is suspected of putting swill oil from the trash can back into the pot. On the afternoon of November 13th, reports surfaced online that a restaurant staff member in Chengdu used a spoon to transfer soup from the trash can into a pot, with the soup suspected to contain swill oil. A video circulating online showed a staff member from a Longjiang Pig's Feet rice restaurant on Yidu Avenue in Chengdu, filling a pot with soup taken from a trash can and bringing it back into the store. Many bystanders were at the scene. The restaurant owner told People's Concern that the employee scooped the oil to sell for money, although he was unclear about the specifics. He stated that employees would put waste oil into bottles and sell it alongside other collected oil whenever a buyer was available, earning only a few dozen yuan over several months. He expressed that he didn't know how to reassure customers and swore that the restaurant had never used waste oil. On the afternoon of the 13th, a relative of the restaurant owner told Jimu News that the woman in the video was indeed a restaurant employee. This aunt is usually very frugal. She must have scooped the oil to sell it. She even has transfer records with the person who buys recycled oil. At present, regulatory authorities have sent staff to the restaurant to investigate. A representative of the Chengdu High-Tech Zone Market Supervision Bureau responded to Xinhuanghe reporters, stating they were investigating and addressing the issue. The incident quickly attracted attention online. Netizens questioned, "Why scoop it if it's not needed?" This explanation seems like an attempt to avoid scrutiny. Why swear if there's evidence? He clearly knew that employees were selling waste oil. Other netizens commented, "I believe the explanation that employees were collecting and selling waste oil. Older workers often take every opportunity to supplement their income. This reflects the hardships of lower-income people. The store has no incentive to do this, as it's not worth the economic or labor cost, and it risks the family's reputation. If what the owner says is true, then who bought the oil collected from the trash, and where did it end up?" Li Ziqi changed her name and returned to the spotlight after a 3-year hiatus, sparking heated discussions. On November 12th, Li Ziqi, a well-known Chinese video blogger, made her comeback after a 3-year break, releasing 3 new videos in succession, which ignited widespread discussion on the internet. Additionally, according to friends of Li Ziqi, her ID card name has been changed from Li Jiajia to Li Ziqi. Li Ziqi's original name was Li Jiajia, while her short video account was under the name Li Ziqi. She attracted numerous fans with her Chinese-style short videos and became a prominent figure in China's internet celebrity scene. On November 13th, news about Li Ziqi's ID card name change appeared on Weibo's trending list. According to her friends, Li Ziqi has officially changed her ID card name from Li Jiajia to Li Ziqi, marking that she is now not only the IP of Li Ziqi, but also officially assumes the identity of Li Ziqi. The day before, Li Ziqi released 3 new videos showcasing lacquerware making, forest cloakroom transformation, and velvet flower crafting. The content continues her previous Chinese aesthetic, featuring beautiful imagery and soothing music, once again impressing netizens. She wrote on her Weibo, "This lacquer video is 4 years late. Lacquer and key are homophones. I named this lacquerware with carved and hidden flowers, purple air coming from the east. The unicorn looks back with no worries. I also send this wish to everyone who watches the video. I missed you dearly." Within just a few hours, this video amassed over 100 million views. Li Ziqi's last video was posted on July 14, 2021, after which her updates ceased. On August 30th of that year, she stated on the social platform Oasis that she had called the police early in the morning and responded to netizens' comments that capital is indeed a clever trick, although this comment was quickly deleted. In October that same year, a lawsuit brought to light a conflict between Li Ziqi and her agency, Hangzhou Weinian. Public records show that Li Ziqi was signed to Hangzhou Weinian and had jointly managed the Li Ziqi brand with the company. The ownership structure of this multi-channel network company is highly fragmented and backed by significant investment. According to Chichacha, Weinian has 22 shareholders, including renowned investment firms like Microventure Capital, Huaying Capital, Chenhai Capital, and ByteDance, though Li Ziqi herself does not hold any shares. In December 2022, Weinian issued a settlement statement announcing a resolution with Li Ziqi. However, despite the settlement, Li Ziqi did not release any new videos for over a year, only occasionally appearing at official events. During this break, official sources reported that Li Ziqi had been studying and mastering various traditional crafts. According to the Tianyancha app, Li Ziqi now has 3 companies under her name, including Sichuan Ziqi Culture Communication Co., Ltd., where she holds a 99% share. Records show that from December last year to January this year, Hangzhou Weinian and its founder, Liu Tongming, withdrew as shareholders, allowing Li Ziqi to regain control of the company and increase her shareholding from 49% to 99%. Intellectual property records indicate that Hangzhou Weinian has transferred several Li Ziqi and Ziqi trademarks, all of which were assigned to Sichuan Ziqi Cultural Communication Co. Ltd. Currently, the remaining trademarks under Hangzhou Weinian with the name Li Ziqi and Ziqi are all inactive. Weinian told the media on November 12th that Li Ziqi is no longer collaborating with Weinian, but Li Ziqi branded products remain under Weinian's management. After her comeback, Li Ziqi has gained over 27 million fans on Weibo and more than 20 million followers on YouTube. Many online commentators suggest that her resurgence and popularity have the backing of the Chinese Communist Party, CCP. Her video production quality reflects the work of a highly professional team, a capability beyond the reach of typical video bloggers. Furthermore, Li Ziqi holds several official titles, such as China Rural Youth Wealth Leader Promotion Ambassador and China Farmers Harvest Festival Promotion Ambassador. In 2019, she was honored with the Annual Cultural Communication Person Award, and has received repeated praise and support from media outlets like CCTV and People's Daily. On November 13th, a day after her return, Ziqi gave an exclusive interview to the official media program New Dialogue, the CCP's use of internet influencers to expand propaganda abroad. Veteran media figure Tang Hao discussed on his channel World Crossroads that Ziqi is often seen as part of the CCP's foreign propaganda efforts. Although YouTube is banned in China, channels like Ziqi's are able to operate freely due to support from multi-channel network companies. These companies produce videos that meet the CCP's messaging goals, generating revenue from international audiences while sharing the positive narratives the CCP wants to promote. Tang Hao believes that while influencers like Ziqi may not have been created as propaganda initially, they eventually attracted official backing. These videos, featuring traditional Chinese culture and idyllic lifestyle scenes, subtly cultivate foreign viewers' admiration for China. He stated that the CCP aims to borrow a boat to sail abroad through such influencer videos, subtly countering the CCP threat theory overseas. This approach uses the soft power of Chinese culture to reduce suspicion of the CCP and foster the perception that China is not synonymous with the CCP.